All right, this is part 3. We've had a good time today, though. This is part 3, not part 2, not part 1, but this is part 3. But man, I've had a really good time today. I got lost in my words on the first one. I was trying to be so correct, I guess you could say, and I just got lost in what I was trying to say and just felt like an idiot. Part 2, we had 22 questions with you for the first time. We implore anybody to jump in that can withstand 22 questions. From either one of us. If you want Carla to give you 22 questions, she'll give you 22 questions. But you can check out how it works on part 2. And we only have a few comments left here, so this is going to be short. But I was just giving a shout out to Ethan on his comment about yesterday, or the day before, which got me on a tangent about trivial things. And I was thanking him for the ability to letting me think, or just for planting a seed to let me think. So his question was, though, is what do we think about the coaching rules?
He says, what do you guys think about the coaching and racket abuse rules, particularly in slams? Do you think they're outdated?
I think in this sport, to coach on the sideline is weak. W-E-A-K, weak. I think if you allow coaching on the sidelines, then every record that falls, let's say Serena has 23 majors right now. Okay, or Margaret Court has 24. They all of a sudden allow coaching and someone rolls off 28 majors. It's always going to be an asterisk. Well, this was before the Open era, or this was before the coaching rule. Okay, so Federer has 20 majors. If they let men do it, okay, if someone rolls off 37, they're going to be like asterisk. They allowed coaching in those years, therefore it's kind of weak. I mean, it kind of tarnishes the game, in my opinion. So
I don't like coaching at all.
Like
It's an individual sport. We're not playing baseball, football, soccer,
Yeah,
basketball. This is tennis. You don't need, at a professional level, you don't need a coach telling you what to do. You should figure that out. That's why you've been practicing all those years and making all that money. I can understand the coaching at college because it becomes more of a team sport. I could understand you even coaching a junior, but even then, they should be thinking on their own there. That's why they train. No. And there are times where I watch my kids play matches, and sometimes I'm like, what are you doing? But that's not really coaching. I'm just like, what are you doing? Wake up.
I have to be honest, there has been times in watching, especially my 2 oldest boys that play on their high school team number 1 and 2 respectively. Jonathan, our 16-year-old, plays number 1 on our high school team, and Christopher plays number 2. And they've been in tournaments for a long time now. And there's been times where I'm like, go to the net. I'm like, what are you... I'm like, how can you not go to the net right there? And like yelling it really loud, and like people are like, whoa. And I'm like, man, why did I just do that? My emotions got wrapped up. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of times where Carla can answer this, or can I guess vouch for this. Is that there's been so many tournaments? Well, Jonathan will be warming up. He won't even have played a point yet, not even a serve the ball, and I'm like, baby, he's done. He's warming up like.
And I tell him, shut up.
He doesn't even know what he's doing.
I'm
warming
like, shut
up.
up and leave.
Well, it's like he didn't even go to the net and warm his arms up. He just went straight back to the baseline and started hacking away. I'm like, he's already done. I'll walk up to the car and be like, what? The match hadn't even started, and I'm already thinking he's done.
Yeah, and I tell him, just go. Just go.
Go away.
And why I tell him to go away is because I dealt with that as a junior where my dad was like, and I know that kids don't like seeing that. I hate seeing it even at my age, and my dad's watching me. So that's why I tell him go away. And no, there should not be any coaching because it could distract that person too.
Well, the only reason why I do it so much is that I feel like, do I want my sons, and again, we have 5 kids, and all of them play, even the 2-year-olds beginning to play. I don't want them to make the same mistakes that I made.
But they got to figure it out. They got to figure it out on their own.
I understand that too. But I don't want them to have the opportunity to screw up as badly as I did. That's all I'm saying.
But there shouldn't be.
Am I wrong for that?
You don't like it when you see a parent coaching or saying something, right?
I agree with that.
You can't do it. It's not right.
It's a tough thing to swallow.
Sometimes I walk away from my kids' matches because they think I'm mad, and I tell them, I'm the last person that's ever going to get mad. The last person. I've been through that. I've dealt through that. I won't say a word. I'll just go, keep going. Just keep going. That's what I usually say. Even Lily turns around and looks at me. I'm like, just keep going. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's as a parent with kids that play tennis, especially if you are parents that played it in your own right through the juniors and challengers and whatever levels, it doesn't matter. Even recreationally, it doesn't matter. If you bleed it and you have kids that play it, it gets quite intense at times. But again, so does any other sport. Football.
Yeah.
You go to football games and parents are just freaking out, and then their kids get hurt.
Well, we were in baseball. You don't remember how
we
it
did
was?
baseball.
It was awful. You'd have parents, I'm going to kick your butt.
What are you talking about? It's like the parents are fighting harder than the actual kids on the field. Anyway.
But as far as coaching in professional tennis, no, I disagree with it completely. And racket abuse, no, they should be an example for the people that are watching them, for the juniors, for the up-and-coming players. No, they should be penalized for that.
At the end of the day, much love to any parent that takes time out to do sports with their kids. Not only does it benefit their mind, it benefits their friendships, it benefits their future, it benefits their fitness, it benefits their diet, it benefits their psychology.
They become a stronger person.
Become a stronger person. They begin to communicate. They learn how to formulate teams. It's a great benefit. Just like playing a musical instrument or any type of instrument, percussion, and yada yada. It's really a wonderful thing for the kids. So big time shout out to those that entertain sports with their kids, or any kids for that matter, or support the cause thereof.
Hey, our Roll Fallen, do you teach your kids tennis? I'm just curious.
Go.
I'm curious.
That's a great question.
I saw his team, by the way, beastly. Those guys look beastly. Love the accents.
Look, if our Rule Fallen actually has the time as a collegiate coach at a very high level to actually watch into the third part, I won't even send this video to him. I'll just, if he sees it, he sees it, and it's just destiny. Roland.
I'm so sorry.
Our Rule Fallen. If you're not teaching your kids tennis, I swear I'm gonna skateboard to Dothan, and I'm gonna loosen the trucks on your right back wheel. So every time you try to land that trick, you're never gonna land it, and then I'll tighten them up once you get the kids going. Dude, I never even thought of that. Dude.
Well, I saw he had a daughter and a son, I think.
Hold up.
I hope you're teaching them.
Our Rule Fallen.
Roll Fallen.
Look, I remember the racket he used to hit with back in the day. I think he used to hit with a Babolat Pure Storm, and he'd bring it to me to strung. It had red strings, so it was probably like Babolat Revenge. Or it might have been something like Gamma Live Wire Red or something. I don't even know if it is Live Wire, but he had
Live Wire's another brand.
He had a Pure Storm racket. Hey, Tino, give me that racket strung, man. String it up, and he'd be like, "Yes, thank you, man. Let's go." Great coach. But I tell you what, our Rule Fallen, you better be teaching those kids, bro, because I'm gonna send Carl up there on an anti-truck, loosening your truck screw mission. And you're never gonna land that trick. Never. He's got to be teaching his kids. I know he's got to be teaching his kids. If not, then just send them down here. They can spend the summer with us. No rent needed, bruh. Drop them off. And I'm going to say this is what our Rule Fallen would have done on the court.
Why is it so hard for remembering that?
What was it got to be? Some special deal?
There's a Spanish. Okay, never mind.
I love this guy. That's all I got to say. Love that guy.
All right, next comment. Furzy09. It's not 17 pounds to drop, but the actual tension is 17 pounds. I have read about someone using as low as 10 pounds. I use a heavy racket to lessen the arm impact on contact. Have to use low tension to increase the power level. Wow. I've never hit in my life with anything lower than 57?
That's pretty high. I know you've hit less than 57 because I string your racket.
What? I don't like it too loose. 55?
Okay, yeah, well, closer. I've strung it lower than that.
53, I think.
Furzy09 was responding, by the way, long time, one of the initial viewers here with this show since like Wimbledon. Not our Rule Fallen, but Furzy09 responded to a stringing video I had and mentioned something about 17 pounds of tension that he hit with on his racket. You check out the stringing video. A lot of people don't know anything about stringing, don't care. So again, this was a response to a stringing video I did. Furzy09, I saw that. I'll put the response there. Actually, I'll just tell you now. My machine, I told you that I would check my machine. It goes down to 5 pounds, not kilograms, but 5 pounds. So I can string that low. I've strung rackets for probably 28, 30 years. I've never strung a racket, probably, admittedly, unless badminton or another sport, racquetball, whatever. But a tennis racket, I've never, and even on those rackets, I don't think so. But I've never strung below, say, 40 to 45 pounds. 17 pounds? Man, I wish I had like a dummy racket or a demo racket. I didn't mean dummy in disrespect. I wish I had a demo racket. I could just fly on my leg and just string that way and try to hit. But I would tend to think it's more like the trampoline effect. Like I hit it and the ball just goes bing and fires off over the fence. Carla and I hit with a lot of power and speed. And again, I've strung from recreational players to advanced players for a very long time. I've never even come close to that tension. So I'm curious how you got to that tension. 17 pounds, not 17 pounds less than what a normal person would, but actually 17 pounds is your tension. I think it would be very trampoline-ish. I can't judge it because I usually hit with about 50 pounds or 52 pounds of tension with the polyester string, and if I hit with the multi-filament, a synthetic gut or a natural gut or something similar, Kevlar or whatever, then I'll creep it up to 56 to 58. But 17 pounds, wow, that's an interesting statement. But we'll discuss this on the stringing video.
I was just looking at Wayne M. Chia's pictures. I got some.
You already got some?
Yeah.
Wayne M. Chia?
Yeah.
From where? Spain?
Yeah.
Wayne M. Chia's got some live action. Live action. I can't wait to see him. You can't show him here, I don't think.
No, they're pictures of architecture in Spain. He said he leaves on September 30th.
Let's
He'll
go.
send us more.
Come on. Oh, he's there until September 30th?
Yeah.
So he's on a month vacation? Or he's not leaving Singapore?
It
until
says
then?
here, email the first few to you. Full set will be on Facebook when trip ends at 9:30.
Hey,
Hey,
wait.
pick me up.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Wayne and Chia. Carla and I, Jonathan, Christopher, Liliana, Gabriella, and Justin Jr., the dog Katana, and the cat Roger, yes, Roger, would all like to join. The only catch is that it's all on you, bro. It's all on you.
And he said he
Let's
just
go.
added Valencia, where paella originated to the itinerary.
Paella?
Paella's great.
Like the food?
Woo!
Like
Yeah,
paella?
the rice with the seafood.
Let's go.
Mm.
Can I get pictures of that dish, please? Please let me get pictures of that dish. I can't taste it.
He said first batch of photos from Madrid on day one.
You know, I think what's pretty cool is we can send messages and stuff to people almost instantaneously these days. What if in the future I could actually send you a message and you would get it and you could pull that message out and actually taste it? So you can see the message, you can hear the message, you can watch a video
Like
of the
a
message.
plate, yeah.
But what if I could actually taste your message? Think about that. What if I could taste your message? So Wayne M. Chia, hypothetically, could travel to Spain. He's at a restaurant. He takes a picture. It takes a picture of the dish. It puts it in his phone. He sends it across to the U.S. where we are. We open it up. Here comes the hologram, and bam! I get to taste his
He's into
food.
this like whole space thing.
Let's go.
All right, next comment.
Why can't taste be morphed over time and space? Why? If we can hear it, if we can see it, if we can breathe it, why can't we taste it? Why does taste have to be an obstacle?
I don't know.
That's a poll question. Why does taste have to be an obstacle in space and time?
Next comment, David Rains. Tennis etiquette question. Is it poor etiquette to practice your return of serve when the serve is out? I've noticed that it's pretty common for club players to call the serve out and they rip a return anyway. I usually wait to see if my opponent does it and then I do it as well just to go to extra practice.
Don't, Dave.
No. I
Don't
yell
do
at
that.
Jonathan and
Don't do that.
Christopher when we play or when they play high school matches. I tell them never hit the ball back if the serve is out.
Yeah, no, okay. This is.
It is poor etiquette.
Look, can I break this down real quick? Don't ever rip a serve to anybody that you play. Okay, let me put this in categories. Okay, let us say that you are warming up for a match, Dave Rains. I know you personally, nothing but love for you. My kids call you Uncle Dave. We have played on the same courts and tossed around memories in person. Dave, this one is important. This one is one of the ultimate important responses. Okay? Don't rip a return of serve if it's out. Now, here's the categories. If you're warming up for a match or you're just practicing serves, yeah, I'll go ahead and practice your return. In other words, if we're not playing a match and she's warming up, she's practicing serving, I'm going to practice my return and vice versa. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
No problem with that. That's what you do, okay? If you are playing a match, though, and a server, bam, rips a first serve and then you smoke it by him, you're like, ow. Here's what happens. Number one, if I'm deep in a battle with someone and they rip a ball by me and it was out, now I'm already mad at you because I want to beat you, number one. I want to beat the daylights out of you. If I'm on the court with you, I want to beat you badly, no problem. I don't care if you're the lucky dude that pays for the whole club to turn the lights on. If it wasn't for this dude, that club wouldn't exist. I don't care. If I'm playing you, I'm going to try to destroy you badly. Do you disagree with that? You don't disagree with it, right? So I'm mad already. I'm going to shake hands with you and be like, hey, it's so nice to meet you, sir. I can't wait to play this match against you. But in my head, I'm going to be like, I can't wait to destroy you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
She knows this. At the end of the day, Because after I just give you a fake smile, I'm like, hey, I'm so happy to play with you. I really like this place. I ultimately just to destroy you. Right? If I miss a serve, I'm going to be mad. Now, much less if I miss a serve and you smoke it by my ear 57 feet out and say, out. Now I'm mad already, just because given that we're playing a match and I'm supposed to duel you until one of us loses, ultimately death and defiance and destruction. That's how it ends, right? That's how this started. That's how the gladiators did in Rome. They didn't just go fight a lion and walked out and, oh, it was a good match. Someone's done. Okay? No one walks out of that arena, right? That's how I feel when I play a tennis match. Someone's not walking out of here. Someone's going to, but in my mind, no one's going to walk out of here. But unless it's me. To the last ball. Now, you rip a return long on me? That's out? Now I got to go chase it. Now I'm really mad. And then if you have a routine where, like, you go up to the line, you bounce, like, I bounce my first serve twice. Boom, boom. Second serve, I bounce 3 times. Or vice versa. Sometimes I'll make it up. But that gets my rhythm going. So if I bounce, boom, boom, miss the serve that you could have easily just picked up and put in your pocket or kicked to the net, and now I got to go chase it from the second court or third court in case I hit a let, I need another ball. What if I only had 2 balls in my pocket? You ripped that one by me, bloom, and now my second serve is a let. You could just say, here's another one, I got it. Or now I got to go 3 courts over or wait till the next court over's point stop so I can get my ball back. Don't do that. Disrespectful, disrespectful, disrespectful. If you are in a match and someone serves, don't rip a return if it's out. Let it go to the fence. If it gets in the way, move it to the side, get the second serve, or get the ball, or give it back to the server. But don't rip a ball long. Just don't.
No.
That's a big no-no. Bad etiquette across the board. Again, if you are just kind of picking up on what I'm getting at, if you are playing in a match, that's how I read this. You are returning serve. Someone serves. They serve a ball out. It's a good player, any player for that matter. They serve a ball out. Boom. Instead of stopping it, or just saying out, hey, that was out. The ball comes up, okay, moving it to the side, or hey, the ball just rolled under my feet, let me pick it up, or oh, it's up there at the net, just let me scoot it up. Instead, you just rip it. To me, I'd want to get that ball and stuff it down your throat. But that's when Carla and I play. When she does that, I get aggravated. So yeah, really bad etiquette. Hold on to the ball, and in my opinion, don't practice your return during a match. If you're practicing your return during warm-up, that's fine.
All right, last comment of the day. Wayne Chia, Spain, outplayed by France. I need bomb too.
Wayne Chia, safe travels. Hope you're well. Look forward to the pictures. That's the end of the show, guys. Again, Carla, you did great on the 22 questions. If anybody else wants to entertain the 22 questions, let me know. We'll figure out how we're going to do it. Also, too, we talked about what Carla's favorite athletes were outside of tennis. I have a question for anyone to answer. Chime in on this one. We are all tennis fans here. We all love tennis across the board. Obviously, we wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for tennis, what is your alternate favorite sport? So your favorite other sport besides tennis. And who is your favorite athlete within that sport? Or group of athletes, respectively. Male, female, if it exists that way. Anyway, love to hear it. So, stay strong, stay happy, try to be kind. I'll try to work on that too. And again, never forget that everyone that we meet is fighting a very tough battle. So if we can just try to be a little bit nicer no matter what it is. And again, I'm guilty as charged as well. There's times where I wish I would have been nice and I didn't. But I think if we can spread some positive energy, then all of us will have more positive energy as we proceed through the way that this show that we do exponents throughout those that watch it. Okay? Anyway, keep your arguments professional like you would at a business meeting. It's great, but let's just be positive in a way. And if we come boxing, that's great. Come boxing, but just kind of watch where it goes. Again, Carla's a big sport. She is female, so go easy on the female stuff. Anyway, much love. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the video. And thank you, Carla, again for everything. And your 22 questions were awesome.
Okay.
Take care, guys. We'll see you on Sunday.
Adios.
Peace.